Hey, welcome back. Another day, another vlog. We're back on track today. Had a little bit of a chance to catch up on what's been happening in the world. And yeah, it seems like pretty much the standard. Let's start off with Trump. Mate, good old mate of ours. He's a bit of a legend. He's on fire. He went hard on China to give sort of, I guess, put his chest out and say we're still number one. It seems to have fallen on his butt. The recession, they're saying that USA is going to be possibly in a recession, and the chances are 50-50. And that's from ex-US treasurer. So is that? That's the odds, 50-50 for a recession, which is bad for, I hate to say this, everyone. We talked, I think, last week about how we had to back off tariffs for Christmas, so it didn't stuff up Christmas in America. And now they're talking about the tariffs that he's already introduced have pretty much already affected it and sent it to an early recession, or to that point where it's the tipping point to go to recession or not go to recession. So I think it's, to be honest, that's a little bit scary as a homeowner with a mortgage, two mortgages, a rental property and this. My wife has a rental property in Brisbane, so it's sort of it's a little bit unnerving. I definitely guarantee you that. We want to sell this one and move. We're going to move back to Queensland from Perth next year. So something like this, the last thing I need is a GFC. For goodness sake, won't be good. The only good thing in Australia's things at the moment is that iron ore's through the roof. It's back at boom levels. It's over 170 a tonne, which it has been for over a year. It's been well over $100 a tonne for at least 3 or 4 years. Just none of the mining companies are telling anyone because they don't want to realise how much money they're making. And they're making billions. So I guess that's a good thing. So that might be able to stem the tide. But yeah, if they're looking at a recession, that's bad for the states. And unfortunately, being the biggest consumers on the planet, that means it's bad for everyone. Which, yeah, let's fingers crossed on this one. He hasn't done that much damage to it. I'd hope not. I hope he's smart enough now to pull his head in and make sure that the financial status of his country is actually on track, and that he hasn't, just by being arrogant and being stupid, basically stuffed up everyone. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. It's sort of a little bit, it's probably will start bad and go into the good stuff. But yeah, that's sort of something to keep your eye on. If you are a homeowner or looking at purchasing a home, it's probably a good time to be cautious and definitely do your research and ask around and talk and check everything. Not much fun for anyone. I've been through a few of these. The GFC, which was definitely not much fun. I've seen the effects in America, what that happened. I'd flown into it just as it happened in Vegas, and pretty much everything was fantastic for sales if you had money. But if you had no money, there was a lot of broke homeless people there. It was pretty bad. And yeah, I was in Darwin, I think, when gold price went under $300 an ounce, and a lot of people don't remember that. I was in like 98 or something, 97, 98, and they just laid off people left, right and centre. I think in our Caterpillar dealer there was like 16, 17 mechanics, and I think by the end there was only 2 left. They were shuffled and moved. The other 15 were gone. So yeah, not good. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on if you are a homeowner. Please make sure, do your due diligence and make sure everything's on track and you're okay. You've got any protections you need in place in case something goes wrong. Yeah, fingers crossed. Now, for a funny side of Trump, a person in New York, if you have been to New York, Trump Tower, it's on Fifth Avenue. He's got a big tower that's got his name on it. He obviously doesn't own it. I don't think he owns that one. I'm pretty sure he owns nothing anymore. just all his naming rights. Trump Tower's on there, and on a section of Fifth Avenue, up near the Diamond area. And someone has petitioned to get that section between 56th and 57th Street changed to Barack Obama Avenue, which is just plain, excuse the French, bloody awesome. I would love to see that. I think if it does get through, and I've got a funny feeling there's going to be enough votes, and it's going through the doing all the due process and everything's happening. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets through. It'd be pretty darn funny if it does, and I think you'll see a lot of Instagram with Barack Obama and Trump in the background trying to fit it in. If you can fit it in, get the same there. That'd be pretty darn cool. So yeah, that was pretty funny. I thought over the weekend that has happened. Now the person who had done it had originally said they did it for a joke, but now it's just gone bunter, and people are signing up left, right, and centre. It's now it's being processed, and it's all underway. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If I do hear from it, I'll let you know. So if you are going to New York, be prepared. It might be a really good time to get a great selfie. A bit of Instagram magic right there. So yeah, very cool. Now, if you're a traveller, you're a business person, and you're a Mac person, heads up. Just released, I think, yesterday, the 2015 to 2017 MacBooks have a battery issue. They're being recalled by Mac. Please be aware, go online. There's over 500,000 units in America alone that are affected, and I'm not sure about ones in Australia and other countries, so please check for it online. Now, what is the US FAA has already banned all that model from flying, so you cannot use it on a flight. I believe you still might be able to carry it with you, but at no point are you allowed to bring it out of your bag or use it. Basically, you'll get nailed, and it'll be a federal offence. So much like the Samsungs when they were going pear-shaped, when they were pulling them out and taking them off, because of the high risk with such a big battery, they've pretty much shut it down. So yeah, if you do own a 15 to 17 MacBook, definitely get online, check it out. I don't think I'd be surprised if other countries, the aviation, get straight onto that and implement the same issue. So obviously I've got a MacBook, but mine's a lot older. Mine's only 2014. Yeah, 2014, so I'm pretty good. So I'm in the clear, thank God. But yeah, just definitely go on there, check that out. The last thing you want to be doing is open it up and the thing catches on fire on a plane. I know we all need our computers and stuff, but the last thing you want on a plane is a fire, a lithium-ion fire. That's not a good fire. That'd be pretty darn scary. So yeah, check that out. Obviously, Mac are already onto it. The FAA found out once Mac released their recall on them. So obviously they've got things in place to go and get it fixed. So if you get a vacation coming up or something like that to the States, and you've got one of those models, definitely go get it fixed, because otherwise, yeah, there'll be nothing. You'll be reading those terrible magazines they have on the American planes, because they're not like our travel magazines. No, they're not. Now, last for a bit of a laugh, if you're not from Australia, Toowoomba is a city in Australia. It's a big town. It's the mayor of Toowoomba is trying to ban porn. I don't know how he's going to ban porn. Obviously, they can do it, ban the magazines and stuff. I don't think he's really got the logistics of how the hell he's going to ban porn on the internet. I'm not sure how you do that. If you haven't got a VPN, I suggest get a VPN. Anyway, so you should have that to protect yourself. But there's no way they're going to be able to block porn, block the internet. China does it, but they've got one channel coming in and one going out. There's not like us and everything going every which way. So yeah, I think he is fantastic if that's what his constituents want, and they'll have for him to go down that channel, and that's fine. That's their choice. That's the beauty of a democracy, and why we love Australia so much. But I think he's dreaming. It's just not going to happen. Geez, man. You imagine, no offence, but would you imagine being on a mine site if you had nothing to get through that 2 weeks or month or 3 weeks? Wow. Geez. You can't drink, you can't do anything else. That's pretty much the only thing you got left. So, yeah, good luck, mate. If there's a mine site in Toowoomba, I reckon that'll pretty much close. Most people will leave. Yeah, that will, you'll have a lot more dudes doing themselves, because that's just absolute crazy. But I've got a funny feeling. Might be a bit of a religious thing going on in here, which is a shame that they're putting that in front of freedom of speech and freedom for people to do what they want. I have no problems with guys with religion and stuff, but when they start pushing on other people, they've got no right to do that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'd say it will just disappear. As I said, to block the internet nowadays, it's pretty much impossible. 5G is coming, SpaceX is coming, so you can have global internet. So yeah, I think he's dreaming, but it's pretty darn funny, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Very interesting to see someone just trying to take that approach in this technology age, I guess. I don't think he realises what it's all about. But anyway, that's about all I had on the news front. Yeah, another good day. Great news. I think I said to you last night, my little buddy Bentley, my chocolate lab, has had a bit of a limp with his knee. He went in today for x-rays, had to go under to get down. Obviously, big, strong, excitable dog, can't check and feel. No operation required. Whew, poor little buddy. I don't know if any of you have had a chocolate lab. Super mega excitable. Loves his big brother Jack, or his little brother Jack. Loves people, loves playing, loves chasing. All the stuff we love about dogs. Chocolate labs are just like super valve bouncing on excitement and fun. So it was going to be hard after an operation on a leg to sort of make him rest and not hurt it. So it was really sort of going to be a little bit tough to do that. Obviously, with me not working away and the wife at home with Jack as well. So yeah, it would have been very tricky. So we're pretty lucky at that. Very happy he's okay. We've got to talk to him when we go pick him up today, but hopefully it's just some soreness or something else that we can do to get him through. Maybe a little bit of one of those little elastic knee things for a while to keep him okay, and yeah, fingers crossed. So it was great news, my little buddy. Go back to work obviously tomorrow, so yeah, going back feeling a little bit better than what it was. I was very concerned about him. I didn't really wish that on him. Yeah, our best mates, the dogs, and especially my little buddy. Yeah, very good news. So very happy about that. Bence is all good, so beautiful. Go Bence, champion. Other than that, Jack's swimming today. He had swimming. Love going swimming, lad. Learn how to swim. He has a ball in there, kicking and splashing and going underwater and stuff like that. He's nearly 2 next month, but he can touch the bottom of the pool and swims himself back up. Gets better every time he goes. So yeah, it's really cool to see him do that, develop as a dad, and as someone that knows how important swimming is. I've swam since I was a kid, and yeah, I know it's super mega important. It can save your life, definitely. With so much water in Australia and it everywhere, especially with kids, like the last thing you need is your kid to drown. So yeah, swimming's super mega important, and he's doing really well at it, and he has a ball. So if they enjoy it, that's a good thing. It's when they don't enjoy it, just generally when they go away from it, and then that's when it's sort of something always happens. So yeah, no, really good. rapt about that, and I always have fun jumping in with him and doing the stuff. Yeah, here's the ball. And that's about it, I guess, today. Up early in the morning, fly up to work, night shift, get some sleep once I get to work, and start night shift tomorrow night with the boys, back with the team. See what changes have been happening. Fingers crossed, our computer that's been crashing for 12 months, they were supposed to replace while I was out last week, so fingers crossed that's been things. So it's going to be a busy night the first night. Going to have a heap to do, going to have to reload, set everything up on the computer, and hopefully it works a lot better than the last one, so fingers crossed. But yeah, back to work. Still a bit cold here in WA, and still got a little bit of a cold fronts coming through, so shouldn't be too bad, but we'll probably, I'd say by next swing, we'll start looking at getting back to a little bit of summer stuff. It'll start warming up, and that's when the breakdowns will start ramping up. So it all happened. I guess we're getting ready for the Christmas rush, which is our busiest time of the year, and that's just absolute mayhem at work, so we'll see how we go. Anyways, that's about it. We'll probably see you tomorrow, or might get up and do one during the day, or do one in my lunch break at work or something. But that's about it from me. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, going to work, coming home, or going out, have a great day, stay safe, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.